Good morning, everyone. Well, she's awake. That's what you want to call it. So, what will she have to say? Did she see the live earlier? Sophie's live? Has she heard anything? Let's listen.
You guys did that, didn't you? Oh, you're not in trouble. It's alright. It's Santa's ball. I should have put it up. I didn't think you would fucking attack fucking charcoal.
I hope they didn't eat any of that charcoal.
But you did. So with that being said, we're gonna bag it and just put it up. Yeah, it's still a little pulled muscle ligaments in there. A little bit of I know, Brian. I know, you should have just stayed right on the bench. You probably wouldn't have followed. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's a little, and I'm not trying to shit all morning. Or it ain't even morning yet. It's still, Monday. It is, and I, woke up a little after 11, you guys. So that's what happened there. I knew this was gonna happen. I just knew it, and it's alright, because I called it. I was honest with myself. I said, Lori, this is what's gonna happen. You go to sleep right now, and then, you know, this and this is gonna happen. And little be fucking hold, look what's happening.
What does she expect to happen when she goes to sleep at 3 in the afternoon?
Ow, my fucking arm. Leia jumped right back up on the bed. Here, baby, you want Nana cover you? Come here, you little pookie. I love you. I love you, even though you tear shit up. Yeah, between you and Pry, come here, baby, there you go. She likes to be under the blanket, you guys. It's a peekaboo. She likes to be under there, you guys. Don't be judging. My dog. She loves to be under the blanket. She loves to be under there. It's a biggie boo. Get back under there. It's a biggie boo. I love you. She's so cute. Yeah, you heard I said what? Quit looking at my fucking nose, bro. Oh boy, there goes Prize. Don't sit up. Okay. You little peanut head. You babies. They're my babies, you guys. Motherfucker, bust your ass. She's got millions of toys here. And I don't see what the fucking problem is. She decides she's, yeah, don't give me that. I had to move it in slowly. If you go to sleep at 5:30, you'll be in trouble. Oh, it was sooner than 5:30, but it's alright. It was a long day. Okay. It was a long day. And it's a long day today. Oh boy. Not as long, and you know, but I stand on business, bro. I don't give a fuck. Whoa!
This morning, she claimed that her ride was picking her up at 9:30. She was back home way before 2 o'clock. So, I don't understand how it was a long day. But, furthermore, has anyone noticed she doesn't talk about Boss Lady anymore? Judge Judy, Boss Lady, none of that anymore? I wonder why that is.
Dangerous. Get on the floor. So we finally, you know, I just wanna, I'm kind of confused on what's going on here, and I'm gonna talk about it. It's what's gonna happen here. I know how slimy you people are. I know how sloppy you people are. Whether Andy told you to do this or do that, you went and did it anyway. That's just the bottom fucking line. But what's not going to happen, I don't feel it. Anyway, I'm going to keep what I feel to myself. Shush. There were things I warned a lot of people about, so don't act like it's new to you now, bro. Yeah, certain things were warned back in the RV to staying with individuals, and now all of a sudden, oh shit! Yeah, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that because Lori told you so. From day 1, not day 12. That's all. You could try. You know? You may not like me and I may not like him, but you know what? Shut the fuck up. Okay? Your opinion does not matter. I warned everybody about certain things and now all of a sudden people want to be, oh. So me telling you this shit was just air blown out of my mouth, right? Motherfucking shit makes no sense, bro. But
Lori, no one's going to listen to you because you're a bigger liar than anybody. Okay? So you can dead that. But what's funny to me is now she doesn't seem like she's that pissed off that the picture was leaked by him. What even is funnier is how did Andy get the picture? How did Andy get that picture? Because I was under the impression that she took the picture and sold it to someone or sent it to someone on TikTok. How did Andy get the picture? That's what I would like to know.
anyway, that's just not gonna happen. I mean, Andy ain't the one to fuck with. That's just bottom line. You're about to find out. He really ain't the one to fuck around. But anyway, again, I warned everybody, and now it's like, hey, guess what? Lori was right. Just a minute, Lori was fucking right, bro. Damn. When the truth comes out, knew it would sooner or later, but you ain't gonna fucking drag him. Tired of you motherfuckers on this bitch dragging somebody. Damn. You were warned, you were told about certain things, and now you motherfuckers want to act like it's new to you.
What else that Lori always does is, okay, so she has her picks that she doesn't like, right? For whatever reasons. Psycho Bunny, Villain, me, you know, the ones that call her out on her bullshit, right? So, a week or two ago, Andy was going down, Psycho Bunny was going down, Butterfly was going down. All three of them were going down for the picture, right? Now, since, you know, what has happened, you know, found out that Andy lied, whatever. The other day, she started taking up for Butterfly, right? And I truly do believe and I'm willing to bet that within, you know, I'll say the end of the month. By the end of the month, Butterfly and Lori will be talking again, if they're not already. Okay? Remember I said that. Now, since people are no longer speaking to Andy and, you know, people are forming a different opinion on Andy, now it's like she's going to take up for Andy just so that she can go against these people that she doesn't like. Do you understand what I'm saying? Last week she was against Butterfly and Andy, right? Now she's taking up for them to be able to still go against us. Flip-flop. You know, and a big part of these cases that she said was going on was about the picture. So now, we already know there's no cases, but is she going to now say, oh, I'm not going to do that? Because you can't take up for them and say, okay, you know, I forgive, but still have cases going. right?
And boo-hoo, womp womp. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You knew about it months before. And now you acting like it's new to you. Oh, that's right, because you was making money off of it. That part, right? Yeah, that part. But you care about kids, right? Just think about that little girl that's hurt right now because of the man she loves, which is her stepdad. Yeah. You ain't gonna dog him. He's been a dog since day one. He's top dog. Get it fucking right. He is a dog, top dog. So I warned everybody. They seen it, they heard it, and now all of a sudden everybody wants to act like it's again brand fucking new. You know?
I love how she always throws the money thing in there, right? Oh, no, boo-hoo, because, you was making money off of it before. Let me explain something to you. Psycho Bunny has never, ever made money from anywhere. Over Andy, the children, Lori, none of it. If anything, she has lost money, okay? I say that to say the $70, $75 for the costumes, taking a flight to Indiana for a hearing, renting an Airbnb, renting a car. Do you see that all this stuff costs money? That's not even to say the gifts that she, got for the children or whatever from her heart, not because she had to, not because she didn't even tell anybody that the things that she spent money on, she didn't even tell people. Okay, so it wasn't for recognition or, hey, look at me, look what I'm doing. Also, at no time did Bunny get paid from TikTok. She didn't make videos and put on YouTube. She didn't make videos and put on TikTok to where she made money off of either platform. So I find it hard to understand why Lori keeps thinking that fucking people are making money off of situations. And certain people are making money. That's the furthest from the truth.
You know what? I know you see this shit, God. I know you do. I know you motherfucking do. I know you do. It's bad enough the girls have to, watch, your dog, their mother and father, so let's not drag the stepfather too, since we care so much about kids, right? Still waiting for receipts. I mean, half-assed, but whatever. I mean, I don't see me running from nobody. I want to see that receipt I ran from you. Or any motherfucking resource out there, because I sure the fuck didn't. And that's all.
So Lori wants a receipt of that she ran, right? Well, I would think that when they were at the courthouse, that first hearing, and she was so upset that strangers were around her children. Remember she said that? And she said that people had to calm her down and all this stuff, and they left, right? No, that's not how it went, Lori. You got into a car and left while they were still sitting there or coming out of the courthouse. You left first. So I'm going to get that together, and we're going to be posting that.
God, I didn't fucking run from nobody. But anyway, what you ain't gonna do is drag Mr. Andy like you did Gabby, Lori, Lisa, this person. No. You guys care so much about, well, no you don't, because you can't keep them out your fucking mouth. But anyway, this is shit I done told you motherfuckers from day one. Now people are, womp womp, go wipe your ass. You were told, you were warned. Again, he's the top motherfucking dog. He was thinking with the wrong head. It's a guy. Anyway. Just know a lot of people knew the truth from day one. And y'all just look real this small because you were told. You were told. All of yous were motherfucking told. You heard, you told, you heard certain shit. And now it's just new to you, right? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. They made money off of it, is what happened there. So they were trying to take their narratives and stuff. And yeah, they still are, but it's what it is. Not my problem, but these girls care about 3 individuals that you motherfuckers want to constantly run your mouth about. But anyway, but you care about them, right? No, you buying them is what you doing. But we bought them this. No, you buying them is what you doing. The fuck? That ain't the same. You don't buy love. That's what you don't do. You don't buy love. No. That is not what you fucking do. Damn, this little muscle. But anyway, enough of that. I said what I said. You motherfuckers knew, so don't. Uneducated fucking people, boy. Oh, God. This app is pretty fucking dirty, bro. And to know it's adults behind it. That's the fucking sickest part. You got 8-year-olds that act more mature than this shit. That's fucking facts. There's like 2 of them right across the street. Holy crap, they act way mature than this shit.
Man, she just talk about anybody's kids, won't she? Now she's saying how there's 2 8-year-olds across the street. But I thought her doctor lived across the street. That's weird.
They jump on the trampoline and stuff, you know, they have fun. They ain't sitting there and talking shit about people or trying to think and, you know, add their math and educate or something. I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do. But anyway, they heard certain shit. Oh my God, you people are unreal. Well, the ones that are still here, like D. White, Jules, GG, you know, where is that sexy motherfucker? You know, yeah, y'all still motherfucking here. Y'all see, because they've been here since, you know, when I was staying with somebody, if not before that, but, they were there when I was staying with somebody. Lori was dancing all the time. Lori was this all the time. Yeah, they know. They know. Better fucking ask somebody. I was known for the twerker. Hey! Yeah, I was dancing all the time. You know, when he was going at work, I was, hey, oh, I know you know, baby. I know you know. I know you know. You know, all that, and cleaning, doing little things, having lunch with him, and, you know, he'd come home, and back in that room I was doing, but I was still dancing for my people, bro. And my daughter.
I never saw her doing any cleaning. And did she just say that she would have lunch with him? Isn't that what she just said? But I thought she wasn't allowed to eat there. Anytime he was home, she had to be in her room away from him. She couldn't eat there, all this stuff. Now, I'm sure, didn't that what she just said? She used to eat with him? Yes, I just went back and checked. Having lunch with him.
Room, I sure was. That was me. I know, Dwayne. I know you see me, baby. And I see you. I gotta pull the muscle. And it hurts so bad because of Leia. It hurts pretty bad. You guys went to sleep early. Oh, shit happens. It was an eventful day. That's the facts on that. A lot accomplished. I stayed on business. Yeah. It's taking a little toll on the body, but I stand on the fucking business. It's a lot of businesses that are being stood on. And oh my goodness. Look. Look, let me fucking tell you. Just let them, yeah. Oh boy. Oh god. My poor pups. Then they tear my charcoal up because Nana leaves from like 9 to what? Well, after 2:30. They knew I had to handle business. It was Monday. The weekend, we swam, we did business together. During the week, I got shit that needs to be done. I haven't even been able, oh my goodness, to volunteer for like 2 weeks now. Talk about business being handled. Yeah, but she understands. She understands. I communicate with her. Look, certain things I gotta get done and the hours, you know. Anyway, so, but she understands. She knows I got her as soon as we're, yeah. She knows.
You see there, to get benefits in Indiana when you have no children in the home, it says that you have to work or be involved in a workfare program. And I think she may be doing something like that during the day for, an hour or two or a couple hours a day to be able to keep her benefits. And it says there you have to either work paid or not paid, right? So that could be her volunteering. Right? So I think she's doing some things. She's not going every single day and standing on business. She's not meeting with a lawyer every day. She's not meeting with CPS every day. She's not. She's doing something, and of course she's not going to say it. And she probably thinks that that's going to help her, whatever these classes are, whatever. With her CPS case. But unless she's doing some kind of parenting class or something like that, that's got nothing to do with her CPS case. It's not going to help her with that. So,
because communication is the number one key, and that definitely is. You gotta have communication for anything of sort of anything to happen here.
So now she's going to sit there and cut her fingernails all over the place. Earlier, she cut her toenails and let them fly everywhere and never cleaned them up. Okay? And then ate. Didn't wash her hands, nothing. But now she's on the communication kick. So I guarantee you, in her little feeble mind, she's going to think, oh, this is something that me and Andy could talk about now. So get me and Andy talking, because I don't think they've been talking at all, and that's why she's so pissed off and keeps talking about there's no communication, right? That's why she's trying to get him to react and stuff like that, just so she can talk to him, because that's how fucking obsessed and crazy she is.
I really think I'm gonna do my nails. I need to think of it before I do it, because then it's a bitch to get them off. It hurts. It hurts. Yeah, I think I'm going to. God. Damn. Aren't you, baby? He's your sissy. Yeah, I hurt a little bit right here, Pride. Sissy pulled ligaments and fragments in the diaphragm. It's just right here, and it's definitely pulled. I'm trying to kind of... What's up? What's up? You got something to say or something? Yeah, I saw you. What's up? Something you need to say or something? Who are you? Who do you belong to? Grown motherfucking adults acting like kids. Oh, this is sick. Worse than kids. Just sloppy motherfuckers, bro. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on in this world? I'm just gonna pray for them all. That's all what's gonna happen here. It's alright, Leia. I'll deal with the agony and the pain and all that crap. As you tore the fucking charcoal up. She didn't eat the charcoal, she just tore the bag up. Both bags. And they're big bags of charcoal. So now I gotta, put them in bags, each individual bags, because bags are now tore up. It wasn't just Leia though. It was both individuals. I know this person, I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to say the name, though. I do, and I'm following her back. I do. Ooh. Don't even comment. Don't say nothing, girl. Please don't. Oh, God. Oh, please don't say nothing. Just watch. That's all. Just watch. No. Yeah, I'm your biggest hope, baby. Don't you forget it. But I wasn't talking to you. I'm talking to someone that I guess you could say I know. It's, yeah. It's, my daughter's friend's mom. That's since you want to know all the fucking business, bro. Maybe you should, do what your name says. Go check out your wife or something real quick. Seems like you got some business to handle. You know what I mean, bro? You know what I mean, bro? I got good veins. Look at that vein. It's probably because I got a pulled muscle. And no, I don't need medication for it. What I need is just working it out.
Why is she looking at her veins?
Working that shit the fuck out. Somehow. Without fucking getting hurt. Oh. Look. You can tell the gray thing. Look, Leia was trying to shoot that. Damn. Oh, God. It's good shit. At 12:02 in the morning on the east side of Chicago. East side of Chicago. That's got to be like a stress something, like I'm about to reach out. It feels like we're in fucking school here or something. They stay watching, baby, that's all. Because they know the fucking truth. They been knew the truth, but they want to act like they didn't. But it's alright. We ain't the same.
You're right. We are not the same. And I am so fucking glad of that.
What's not gonna happen is they're not gonna drag Andy, whether he's a this or that and a liar, and well, I was there for a little bit. You guys heard certain things. You guys saw certain things. So don't act like you're fucking new to the bullshit. Okay? Don't act like it. Because
I can honestly say that I have been watching her since May of last year. I started recording her in June. And before Andy, up until the point of Andy finally going on TikTok, I never heard him yell, say anything rude, do anything. None of that was ever caught on live. Nothing. Even at the times when she would go in there and like poke at him and try to get him to say shit, he never really reacted. I mean, yeah, he'd say shit like, you need to be giving me some food stamps, cause I'm putting you've not been paying me no money, but nothing out of character. Like, so I don't know why she's saying that. Are you guys seeing stuff? You heard stuff? No, I didn't. Not while she was living there or in the RV. I didn't hear it on live.
anyway, we're just gonna be quiet right there and then, because it's the past. We don't talk about that. Just let them. That's all. Let fucking them. Because I stand on business. Just know that, baby. So you better tell them, Pride and Leia. How much is Nana home during the week? Not a lot, am I? Because I stand on that business. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I love them words. I really do. You're so right. You're so right. And just to know, it's getting better. Just know, when you see Lori not on this fucking piece of wonderful TikTok app, you'll know why. Shine bright tonight, them and I tonight. Yeah, that's what's getting ready to happen. But, I will stay in touch with the ones. Absolutely. Definitely.
Let's just say she does get the kids back, right? Where is she going to live? Because she said, out of her own mouth, that the judge said that apartment's not fit for her and 2 teenagers. So where would she go and live? And how would she go and move to live? Where's she going to come up with the money to move to another place? See, she don't think about these kind of things when she runs her mouth and says talks this bullshit that she talks. She forgets that did a judge really say that? I don't know. But she said that they did. So now that's not true? Okay.
I'll make my own little skibbity chat. That got a little cold, but I think it was because of the fan. Damn. Why did it go to 5? So that means 5 minutes. 6 minutes. What are we doing here? Why are we counting down? Oh, you already know, girl. You already know. It's happening. Pictures and all. I don't give a fuck. My ride and die peeps right there, bro. Absolutely. That's what's gonna happen there. You're gonna see. You're gonna see it all. You're gonna see it all. With the receipts. Yeah, it is. They just think they know whatever they know, or whatever they're talking about, they think they know, but just let them in, guys. I stand on actions speak loud, bro. That's what I stand on. So, Whatever they're standing on, let them stand there. Hi, baby. It is going good. I'm glad I seen you. I did see you. Just know that I did see you. It's been a little hell. If you have not noticed. If you have not noticed, my doll. But all is good. Just know that all is good. There's certain things I want to say to you, but I can't because this fucking TikTok is sloppy. Really sloppy. Boy, educated a lot on TikTok. You should check me out on YouTube and all this other shit they got me on. Oh my god. But anyway, I definitely got a pass. Absolutely. But oh boy. It's just getting started. So we're now in our own place. Well, right now it's just me and the dogs. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, girl, they dragging me. I'm trying to, but they ain't shining me. You know, I'm always gonna shine. I got a lot of business I gotta handle. I just can't say certain things on here, baby, and I need to watch with talking with you because now they're gonna come at you. That's all I'm gonna say. The hate and all that's gonna. They got receipts and everything of me abusing my kids, all this shit. They got them receipts, I guess. Here I'm still waiting. You know, I upsetted my youngest, and you know my youngest. Yeah. So, and you know her attitude. So mom upsets her, and her friends got to go home, and because mom called cops on Andy. You know, because shit, blah blah blah. Anyway, well, words came out of my youngest's mouth. Oh, my mom hates me, this and that. She was telling the cop, and the cop clearly knew that she was just upset. So anyway, yeah, so now they think I hit. But they can't show proof of any sort of anything that my hands ever touched my children, because it hasn't. I'm verbal with my children. I yell. I'm a yeller. But when it comes to somebody else, I got knuckles. That's all. Well, when it comes to my children and people I love, I'm more verbal and stuff. So no, that's just. But anyway, now that everything I've done, told them, and they've done, heard and seen, they're with their own motherfucking eyes and shit. Now here we are in 2025, months in later, almost a fucking year in. Oh wait a minute, he's a liar. He's a this. No. What? You knew this shit, bro. Makes no sense, and I ain't even fucking trying to make any sense. Their math don't math. But you guys.
Almost 40 minutes, and she has done nothing but say the same shit over and over. You knew this, bro. You knew how he was, bro.
Be careful what you do on this bitch. Yeah, I yell. I definitely yell. And they know, but you just gotta be careful on the internet. The internet really, you know, you seen me, love. I tried to open up. You seen I was at, you know who's, and then I went to the RV, then into my own. They seen it all motherfucking happen. They heard it. And now, because they were making motherfucking money off of it, they have me looking like a piece of shit. And yeah, I was a piece of shit. I'll take some hits there. But you know what? I also know how far I've come to. They're saying I'm picking off rugs off of a floor. Well, you know, because I was in the area where you're at. I don't want to say at that time. Well, that's when we had the, you know, little dog and stuff. And yeah, they were saying, you know, I was picking rugs up. When clearly it was beads. Oh, we didn't hear beads fall. Well, you didn't hear them fall because I wasn't fucking live when they fell, dude.
All I said was that she was picking on the floor. She took it from there. All I said was, look at her keep picking on the carpet. I never said she was picking up drugs. She threw that in there. Why, is that a guilty conscience? Is that what you were doing? Do you think that I knew that's what you were doing, so you said that? I just said, can't stop picking off the carpet. She filled in the rest. And the funny part is, it wasn't just one live that she was picking on the carpet. It was several lives, several different days that she did this. So, I mean, how many beads were on the floor that you were picking up? A month's worth?
The fuck? But too bad they missed that whole episode and they only got half of that because that's how clueless they are. But anyway, I just let them. Yeah, exactly, baby. Exactly, love. Exactly, honey. Exactly. But it's none of their fucking business. Just let them. You kind of know me, you know. You know more of my youngest than anything, but yeah.
Now, the person that she's talking to is a kid. And I believe she's only 14 or 15 years old. This is the one that she was a mod before on, I think, the Queen Bitch page or whatever. Yeah. 14 or 15 in there. Talking to her about all this shit.
Certain things, I agree, they do need to change and be a little, you know, more, you know. But again, it's none of their fucking business. Who the fuck are they? Motherfucking shit. I ain't gotta explain dick to them. Dick. I already did that. And when I did, look what the fuck happened. Look what the fuck happened. Yeah, so I don't explain shit. I just walk. I just handle business. I do what I do. That's what I do. I just let them blab out their mouth. You know what I mean? That's funny. They think everybody else is scamming, begging, this and that. The fuck? What are you doing, bro? You got one sitting in fucking Florida. Did a GoFundMe and fucking, oh my god.
No, we don't think everyone is scamming and begging. And just because someone is moved to Florida and had a GoFundMe doesn't mean they're scamming and begging either. You believe that everyone is doing it because that's what you're doing.
No, these people are very, very, very sick. Very, very sick. Ew. But their record don't look too good either. I got there. Ooh, these other ones don't. But again, I judge nothing, but damn. I know we ain't talking with a background looking like that. They.
Whose background is she talking? Who has a background? I'd love to know who she just says anything.
They do. They really do, baby. They really do, sweetheart. I'm not gonna, you know, say her name or anything, but how is she doing? How is she doing? I miss her and love her face. Her little cutie patootie self. How is she doing? Is she doing alright? And the baby. And the baby. She's gotta be getting big. Oh, you're right, love. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. 1,000 trillion% you are right. You are very, very right. She's got some beauties. That she does. She's got some. Oh, happy birthday! Oh, she's getting so big. Oh. Oh. Oh, Daddy's here. Daddy and Daddy. I got D-White and Jules. So these two, literally D-White and Jules, are two that have been with me for a minute. Talking about Andy's, RV, they hear, they see, and they're still here. You know, not just them, others too, but, you know, they're here, so I'm pointing them out right now. Hey, what's up, baby? Oh, and Love, laugh out loud, Love. But, she kind of knows my family, so, yeah. I went from some accounts because people will try to take me down. You ain't stopping me. I'm educated now. I know what to do and not do. And that's not to be real with you guys or honest or anything with you guys, because you guys take a narrative and run it up your ass. That's what you do. And I don't. So we do have proof that I am being watched as well as DCS is being watched. People are being watched. That's all I can say. And it is on camera. Well, I'm going to say there, people are being watched. And it is being reported to certain people where we are going. And that's all I'm saying. You guys are just fucking really sick. Watching people's fucking moves. Their caseworkers to this. Oh my God. Yep. So, yeah. That's what's happening there. But I am gonna make sure that, you know, someone is covered, because she does carry, her and her husband legally carry. And you're gonna fuck around and find out. And I'm gonna make sure that they do not get in trouble, because they're looking out for the safety of a single mother. And she clearly sees the fucking sick and evil in the fucking world. So, yeah. The other night, somebody was pounding on the fucking door, and the only thing I knew, was, I texted my doctor, I said, yo, I need to know who's at my door. The lights are off, the outside lights off, I can't see. And the stairs, so I couldn't see. She looked, she said, oh, she could tell it was a girl. The hair was up. Well, little behold, next door's got 5 cameras, baby. 5. We're gonna be checking them bitches out. Yes, sir. Actually, it wouldn't be I checking it out. It would be somebody else. It would be a resource checking it out. Yes, as well as the right people seen Lori being threatened. Yeah. See, you guys don't know. The right people are fucking watching. Just know that. The right motherfucking people. You know, I gotta deal with a case where someone went and showed my titties on TikTok or YouTube. I had that to deal with. Oh, look, I got a lot to deal with. Just know that. A lot. And it's not one person going down. It's, yeah, no, there was more behind that. But we're gonna be quiet. Yeah. You know, certain things you can't do. And I stand on fucking business, not money. I stand on business. You don't do that shit. I got kids, bro. Yeah, them pictures were not for the internet. I confided in somebody to give that picture of my titties and my... And what did you do? What did you do? You went to YouTube and showed it all. Yeah, and then talking about you got more? Yeah, alright. We got it all, girl. We got it all. Just know that. And I ain't watching. I got people that do watch, though. And no, it's not cinnamon roll. No, so before you go accusing her, no. No. I love cinnamon roll, though, just so you know. Yeah. So, again, I stand on business. Yeah. Don't you mess with me, girl. Don't make me laugh. It hurts so bad. It's the ligaments in the diaphragm. I got good veins. Look at them veins. Good veins. They are good veins. It's because Leia, she pulled, and it's a pulled diaphragm and ligaments. It's all right in here, and she just... I know you are, baby. I deserve a lot of apologies, but I don't think I'll ever get them, because nobody's ever an adult or woman or man enough to do that, right? Yes, why wouldn't they be? Yeah. Fuck their apology. And the horse they rode in on. Because you can't get back the damage you done caused. Knowing the fucking true facts of everything. And yeah. We're gonna be quiet. Yeah, absolutely. They clearly fucking knew. And they're acting like they didn't. That's, wow. Well, that just shows I'm more of a shitty person you are. You clearly fucking knew. All of them. It got them paid, you guys, that's all. Now they're just gonna go someone else and get paid again. I heard didn't seem sincere. Huh? What one? Wait. What you talking about? I didn't hear nobody apologize. Because I would have had something to say. The apology. What apology? Oh, yeah, there was none, so... Yeah, it didn't sound very sincere at all, did it? Because there was none. Oh, okay, hurry up now. There was one. Who? Who? I just woke up. Nobody's apologized. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm lost. I'm so fucking lost. Who? She better fucking text right now. And get her. Hi, honey. How are you? Good morning. Well, yeah, good morning. I woke up a little bit after 11. Hi, honey. Hi. Hi. You got 3 seconds to fucking text right now. And I'm not playing. Thank you, honey. You ain't gotta do that, baby. I promise. You ain't gotta do that. Good morning, hon. I'm about to... Gangster mom. One. Why... What the fuck is going on here? Who? It's morning. Yeah, it's 12:23 on the east side of Chicago. Oh, God. It hurts so bad. It's just pulled ligaments, you guys. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm watching the time as, Whoa, you were in Alaska. That would be nice. Alaska. Oh my gosh. I'm all the way in Alaska, you guys. You guys, I'm in Alaska. I'm in Alaska. I haven't been to bed in 20 months. In 20 months. In 22 days. About fucking time. Miss Naked Butterfly, this is for you, baby. Your apology means shit, because your friendship meant more. I forgave your ass 3 times. Fuck you and your clout. Don't give a fuck about it. Get your views elsewhere, baby. I don't forgive you, is what I don't do. So have a good day, Butterfly. There you go. And that's what I think of that. So there that goes. Down the fucking shit drain. Yeah. So I hope you recorded that. If you're gonna record anything. You heard me. Naked Butterfly. Don't. No. You got a lot of growing up, Bookie. A lot of growing up. You far from anybody's friend. You're more of the rug's friend than anybody's friend. You're more for the clout. Or, you know, new views, new this. Again, you in it for the wrong fucking thing. You did what you did, and now you're gonna pay what you're gonna pay. As well as the rest. And with that said, have a good night. And have the day you deserve. Again, that shit that lasts on the internet for a lifetime, right? Right. So, you know. Oh, I'm not. My kids will see that. Yeah. Yeah. They sure will. Yeah. But they'll also know who did that. It was not mom. Yeah. She'll also know who all was behind that too. Yeah. As well as the other. You worry about what you do with your children. I got mine. That's a promise. You don't have to believe it either. I don't give a fuck. I got mine. I will take this bite all fucking day. All fucking day long. For mine. Because you try so fucking hard to chop, 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 chop. You ain't chopping shit because you faze me. None. Nada. Not a fucking inch do you faze me. What fazes me is my kids not being here right now. That's what bothers me. But you know what? Lori's doing the right thing to make that shit happen. And it's going to.
She says what phases her is her kids not being there right now, right? The kids weren't there with her even before CPS took them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, Jalen has never been with her. Okay? Except for when she lived in Andy's trailer. So the oldest never moved with her. So she never came and spent the night. She's never came and spent the day. Nothing. Okay? The youngest was not with her until she moved into the apartment that she's in now. And that was only maybe 2 days a week. So how is it phasing you that they're not there? They weren't there before this all went down.
With other things involved, but that's again none of your fucking business. I gave too much of my business to the internet, you know, confiding and thinking this would never happen, and boom, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, but that's not nobody's business. That's none of nobody's business. Nobody on this app hurts me. Not a fucking soul on this app hurts me. What hurts me is they're hurting the children that they so-called care about more than anything. Little do they know. Because it's not fucking with the adults. It's not fucking with Benny. It's not fucking with me. So, but it's sure fucking with you guys. My kids will clearly see a fighting mom that didn't give the fuck up. And that's right. Didn't give up and ain't going to. And that's on God ain't going to. You're hoping and praying I will. Not going to, baby. Them girls need me. Need me. That's just the bottom line.
Well, they needed you years ago when things were happening. And where the fuck were you? Out dirty dancing with your cousin and shit. Getting fucked up. You know.
Exactly. They needed me. And they got me. And they know that. You know, if we dealt with teens, you would know. But, anyway. They love Andy, too. Let's get that clear, too. They do love him. They may not love certain things that he does, like they don't love certain things Mom does. But again, none of your fucking business.
So she says that the kids love Andy. So she knows it, right? She knows they do. And says she loves her children so much. But yet, she's trying everything she can do to make it so they can't be around Andy. I mean, she was just saying last week she was going to have a restraining order put in place so he couldn't see them. I mean, What does she think that's the only way she'll be able to get the kids back, is if Andy's out of the picture? No, they'll go somewhere else. They won't go back with her, not until her neglect case is over. But she cares so much for them that she's willing to hurt them so that Andy don't see them anymore. Just so she can hurt Andy. All of this that she's doing is to get back at Andy, because she wants to spite him. She wants to hurt him. And she don't care if the kids get hurt in the process. She don't care. I think when she asked Andy to come up here and help her, she expected a free ride. She expected Andy to come up here and take care of all the bills, take care of everything, help her with the kids. And, you know, she would be able to tell him what to do, like a little puppet on a string, and that's not what's happened. And now she is out to get him. Now she's, you know, got all these problems. She has to pay for her own rent and survive, and it's not going the way she planned it to go.
So now they're gonna dog Andy, even though they're gonna fuck around and find out. That's what's gonna happen there. But Andy kind of fucked up. He gave way too much of and that's probably why he did change his number. I don't know, but that's not gonna, oh my goodness. Just fucking quit. Again, it's fucking with kids. They care about these human beings that you're fucking dragging or trying to, oh God. But we bought them this. Who gives a fuck? That's material, bro. Just give up your fucking shit. That would mean more than anything than a fucking gift. Them, you shutting the fuck up about their parents. Or thinking you know what the fuck you think you know. Because you don't know nothing. Literally, you think you do. You truly do. You truly do. I think that blanket's giving me a little carpal tunnel or something, man. It's fucking with my wrist. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be that scammer and beggar. Just remember, I'm that scammer and beggar. I never told the truth. I never nothing. Just remember that. Just remember that. Please do. Yeah, please. That would be great and appreciated. Very much so. As I'm gonna beg Daddy to throw a burger and a hot dog on the grill for me, because damn it, nothing like a burnt hot dog and a hamburger. Oh my God. Daddy, can you fucking get that grill going, bro? Damn. Mama's over here hungry and wants a hot dog and a hamburger burnt on a grill. On a grill. Leia, I'm suing you. You can keep the money, but I'm suing you. Burnt. Oh, I love it burnt. Oh my God. Not too burnt. Not like burnt, but yeah, it's got to have like a nice crisp to it. That it does. That it does. What are you doing? What you doing? I know. Don't you tell me. Pop you in your fucking head when you're done. Ouch. My dogs love me so much. We're gonna get this worked out somehow. Who are you kicking, honey? You kicking Nana? Yeah, it really is. It really, well, and a hamburger. I want to do my nails, but at the same time, damn it. She's trying to push Pride off the bed. Fingers didn't all the way heal. from the first nails that were on. Yeah, I do, don't I? I think I'm just gonna nail polish them or something. We do need to breathe. It even hurts to turn the neck, but I think it's because something here is like attached inside to here, so I don't know. Something's a little. Ooh. You guys hear her snoring? She's snoring. I love my puppies. Alright, you guys, I think I'm gonna hop off a little bit. I'm gonna see what's going on, I guess. Oh, shit. I need to fix my hair. That's hurting a little bit. Oh, did you even hear something, Mama? Actually, I'm about to
Alrighty, guys. Until the next one.
call you real quick. Hold up. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta call Mama, you guys. You better tell Papa. Get away from Papa right now. I'm calling you now. Good night, you guys.